Well, this is a continuation. The phone cut me off. I'd have very little storage on the phone right now. Anyway, Tom Kerr, my old friend there, he kind of took me under his wing, and instead of going outside at recess time and lunch to get beat up, he would have me stay inside and help him with his chores anyway. But in the school. But anyway, this is a story about when he was first driving in the late 1940s. He was driving through a little village called Westport, Ontario, and I guess he told me this story. It's kind of funny. He wasn't paying very good attention, and he ended up running a stop sign. And unfortunately for him, the village constable was sitting in the car down the street and saw him do it. So he pulled in behind him and followed him and motioned for him to pull over. And he told him, he said, "You're running the stop sign back there, and you're going to have to come down to the jail with me because I'm charging you for running the stop sign. So you just follow me down to the jail." So Tom had to follow the cop in his car down to the jail. When they got there, the cop locked Tom up, but before he locked him up, he told him he had to pay a fine to get out, and he told him, he said, "You can make a telephone call." So Tom called his dad, might be my great uncle, Frank Kerr, and he told Frank what had happened and that he needed him to come down and pay his fine so he could get out of jail. So Frank came down and he paid the fine, got Tom out of jail. Of course, Tom had to pay Frank back, because Tom had created that situation, so he couldn't expect his dad to fit the bill for it. Anyway, it was a pretty quiet ride home. Tom was kind of sheepish because he knew he'd gotten into trouble and had to get his dad to bail him out, And so Tom wasn't saying much, and Frank wasn't saying much, but Frank did say one thing to Tom on the ride home, and this is what he said. He said, "I think you'll find that when you're dealing with the police, you don't get very good value for your money." That's what he said to him anyway. Anyway, the phone's going to cut me off again.